Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more Sword of the Stars 2, the Enhanced Edition. And we are back here trying to expand our empire a little bit more and having a little bit of a slowdown there. Computer, it's alright, it's alright. Probably eventually need to look into getting a new new processor. That would be nice. We have some gate ships on its way to go to these worlds. We have, it looks like the Tarkans are coming in to surveying. It looks like they're trying to explore. It's alright, I'm not going to be that mad at them. One probably thing I need to look into getting is some police ships around this world just to protect it, because we are building up our trade. Our trade is not too bad, 353,430. So it's not too bad. It definitely could be a little bit better, but we're getting there. And we do have our colonizing fleet going back up here to assist. Just make sure that these worlds are gonna quickly get up to date. One world is actually starting to make income, which is nice. But eventually, obviously, I want more income. The other world has still about 10,000. Whoops, has about 10,000. Its climate hazard is definitely going down fairly quickly. It's at 19.13, and infrastructure is going up. And we should be almost done with that world here soon. Now, there was one thing I wanted to look at. Let's see. I wish there's probably an easier way to look at it. Is our admirals. As I pointed out last episode, I was talking about how long a turn is, and I was gonna try to figure out that. And I don't know how long they stay as admirals, because you can see we've had admirals for 27 years. Like, these are our longest aged admirals, and they're all in their 60s. Hivers, I think, and I'd assume these are not I'd assume these are princes, because they generally lead the fleet. But I could be wrong. But I might be wrong on this. But if that's the case, they live a very long time, but eventually they will retire. Not very often will they die. They'll only die if they die in combat, die with their ship. So we're gonna kind of keep an eye on them. So let's see. One thing I wanted to see was how long a year is. So I'm gonna keep track of his age. So he's at 59 right now. I'm gonna wait till he gets to 60. And then I'm going to see how many turns it takes for him to age 1 year. Now, keep in mind, obviously, there's no guarantee that a year on our home world is the same as it is on Earth, but it's a rough estimation. Now, another little thing is the different empires have different admirals. So, for example, the Lear-Zul Empire has both Lear and Zul admirals, while the Morgai has everyone. It has Hivers, Tarkans, humans, Zuls, and Morgai. I think I counted all 5. Actually, I think I'm missing one. Humans, Hivers, Lears, Tarkans, Morgai, and Zuls. That's 6. Okay, there's 6. So they actually have a combination, and I don't know if it's the case that Zuls have the shortest lifespan, so they probably wouldn't be an admiral for very long compared to, say, a Lear, which has a much longer age. And I think usually the Lears are in their 200s when they become admirals. I might be wrong, but I'm fairly certain. All right, let's go ahead and turn. And I'm gonna periodically be checking on this, because I'm actually kind of curious how long a turn is. Because I'd always assume it was about a year long, but and it kind of makes sense if that's not the case, because especially our ships traveling, it technically would mean that it's not taking them a year for a turn. So, I mean, that's, I guess, a good thing. All right, colonization fleet has arrived and delivered supplies. They're coming back. So let me quickly hop over. I know this is going to be slightly annoying. All right, so he's still 59. And we're just gonna wait till he turns 60, and then we'll kind of keep track. All right, so what were there a few things? So currently we're waiting on just these gate fleets to arrive. I don't think there's any worlds we want to colonize. Nothing really popped out to me that I can remember. But I do want to get some police fleets up at Castor. So how much is that going to run me? So I'd need a... Let's see. I need a command ship. That's going to cost 219,000. I'm only at 400,000. And then the police vessels, which are these guys, they don't cost that much, right? They're only... Let's see, 43. They're only 43,000. So they're not very expensive, which is good. The most expensive is going to be our command ship. I wish there was a cheaper way to go about this, but kind of feel like having police cutters around is going to prove beneficial. So I might just go ahead, submit that. Construction order, please. And we'll go ahead, get at least one world on building. So 3 turns. That's fine. I think we'll be fine with that. Because I really probably need to upgrade the trade stations. That's probably what would help with my trade, is if I upgraded them. And I'm just so limited on money, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, it is what it is. So we're going to hopefully get those police cutters, which will protect our colonies from our trade ships, our freighters, from being attacked by police. And that should help prevent. Alright, it sounds like, okay, this is good. I'm gonna go ahead tell them stop colonizing, and we got reflective coating. Very nice. So now we can actually move on to a new technology. And I think, oh, we do have drone satellites. Oh, we could get that. That would be nice. Ooh, battle riders. Ah, so many technology that I really would like to get. Oh, at the same time, I really want to get antimatter, but I think that's going to be a little while before I can get that, which kind of sucks. Trying to think. I might... that's 29 turns. Let's see. Is there anything else that would prove beneficial? Wow. We also need to work on our research. Obviously, Hivers don't have the best research. We're going to go ahead and look at this. We're going to go ahead and get magno-ceramic lattices. This obviously will make our ships more durable, which is very beneficial. Ooh, we could also get mega strip mining. Oh, that would be nice. Pressure, what's this? Advanced polymer can be used to create survival domes that actually get stronger when the pressure on them increases. The result in colonies being able to reach the more efficient dome stages much earlier in the colonization process. Ooh, that would be beneficial. So I'd assume it would reduce the time or increase their ability for climate hazards. Huh. I'm kind of curious what that affects. It also kind of reminds me of the movie The Core, and hopefully someone's probably a lot of people have actually seen it. Anyone that does not know, it is where they travel to the center of the Earth because the Earth's core has stopped moving, which generates the magnetic field, which protects us from very harmful radiation from the sun. And they had a vehicle that had very similar mechanics as far as armor. As more pressure increases, the stronger the armor was. So kind of a cool idea, I guess. All right, so things are looking good. I need to quickly check to see if that admiral has turned 60. He has turned 60, and hopefully I haven't skipped a turn. I don't think I have. All right, so we'll keep track. He is 60 right now. and it is turn 112. So everyone kind of keep with me. I know this is taking a little bit more time. We're going to actually just go ahead and turn, because there's not really much we need to do. And I think once I have enough money, I might go upgrade one of my trade stations, because we definitely need the money at the moment. Our income's fairly sluggish. At least to me, it feels very, very sluggish. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like I said, I'm not particularly that well versed in this game. I've played it a few times over, but there's a lot more mechanics in this game compared to how it was in Sword of Stars and Murder of Crows. So that game I knew definitely a lot more. And I don't know how many I need, so I'm gonna go ahead and build 3 more. Go ahead and get those set up.
We will have the ships out in
we have a command ship, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick a commander. Let's see, who do I want? He's a defender. Ooh. Oh, that guy would be nice. So he has a defender trait. Rate of fire increases by 10% while fighting in owned systems, minus 10% when fighting in enemy owned. And did you notice that they misspelled enemy? They added an additional N to enemy owned system. So that guy actually would be great for our defensive fleet. I'm actually going to probably pick this Bad Shepherd. I don't think I'm going to be using him anytime soon, so I'd rather just have him for just this use here. So 2nd Police Fleet, and you're going to be by yourself for the time being. But since I did see that, I'm pretty certain I have a defensive fleet. Yes, I do. Now here's a question. Can I switch? Can I switch? I don't know if I can. I honestly don't know. I can dissolve. Oh, I might have to do it that way. So I had, here, hold on. I just want to make sure I'm keeping track. I had 8 of those and 1 ashes. Okay. So I'm going to dissolve, and then I'm going to give the other admiral the command, because he actually what am I trying to say? He actually benefits from defending in controlled areas, our controlled areas. So we're gonna have him controlling the defensive fleet. That makes the most sense. And so we're gonna quickly do that real quick. There we go. And we are going to go ahead and add, okay, can I just, is there a better way of doing this? Nope. Really? That's kind of annoying having to do. Alright, let's just get them over, I guess. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we have a new defensive fleet with a new admiral, which is good. So he will get a 10% increase to the rate of fire in controlled system, which is fine with me. Although, if we have to defend one of our gate ships, it's not going to be beneficial. He's actually going to be a little sluggish on firing. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'll take it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next turn. All right. Yeah, actually, have I ended a turn? Yeah, we have ended a turn. All right. So let me just make sure he's still 60. So let's go ahead and end turn. And hopefully, I think one of our gate fleets is about to arrive at a new world, which means we can go colonize it, which is good. Or not colonize it. We can at least go survey it. Now, unfortunately for us, the Tarkans are kind of in our way. Because we can't really go that way, because more than likely they control that sector. Which is unfortunate. Alright, we're going to go send our survey fleet. Go ahead and send them.
As you wish, I will find new lands.
And he's going to go complete survey. Alright, so while that's being taken care of, I want to go and upgrade one of my civilian stations. So how much is this going to cost me? And we want to upgrade you. It's 130,000. Alright, I will take that. That's not too bad. I think that will be proved beneficial, especially with us needing more income from trade. So let's definitely go ahead and get that built. While that's happening, we know that at least one gate ship is coming back. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for another gate ship. We are going to need to switch to construction. Can I... 2 turns. Alright, let's just get it built. We're going to take a slight dip in our trade income, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is technically necessary because we definitely need our gate ships out and moving. Didn't I have a 3rd gate fleet, or am I just delusional? I do. Why are you not? Oh, it's probably because I don't have a gate ship. What? Is it because I was out of money? Maybe. I don't remember. Ugh. Alright. Let's go ahead and check. See how old this captain is. Alright, he's still 60. Let's go ahead and turn. And I actually completely forgot. There's an easier way that I can check admirals. But I don't recall. Which is bad. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. That system did not really have anything there, which is slightly unfortunate. Alright, so we have another gate ship. Let's go ahead, add him to the 1st gate fleet. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy. Let's see, trying to see which world that we can go to. You can go anywhere over there. I haven't. What? Why haven't I any? Let's go here. Let's go gate here. Alright, 1st gate fleet. That is going to take, oh good lord, 18 turns. Jesus. Jesus. That's going to take a while. See, I'm guessing that's the quickest route. I'd almost say that's the quickest route, but I mean, that's probably the quickest route. Alright, we'll go ahead and get them going. So that's going to be another 18 turns. Really want to get antimatter. That would prove so beneficial if we had antimatter. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should invest. Do I have, yeah, I have plasma focusing. What does this do? So this increases our range. I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't increase the speed. That's our major issue, is speed, not range. So yeah, I don't really think it's worth the time to go and invest in what's the word I'm trying to say, invest in creating a prototype. Now we do have drone platforms, and these are drones, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and show them. Doesn't it look so badass? Look at these things. These things are giant. So these are essentially what replaced these satellites that used to orbit around your worlds and sort of the stars. These things are massive. They are absolutely massive. Right now, they're not that fantastic because they're a early technology, and there's different types of satellites we can actually use. And this actually has fighters that we can send out. And unfortunately for us, once again, our fighters are not the greatest in the world. So eventually it would be nice to actually go and work on getting fighters. And actually, I don't know if we can. Do we have heavy fighters or heavy? Sorry, drones. Do we have drones? I guess that is technical word for it. We can research heavy drones. I'm trying to think where that is. Is it under writer? Advanced drones. There it is. So this technology, a more robust drone frames. So these will give us heavy drones and advanced assault shuttles, which will be beneficial once we get attacking other worlds. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there is any other technology. Might look into this C3, especially combat algorithm. This allows us having more ships in our fleet, which will prove beneficial. I will eventually get that. I definitely need this because this, once again, allows us to have more ships in our fleet, which is going to be nice. All right. I think we're good for right now. We're currently waiting on this gate ship to get there. It says 1 turn. So hopefully you'll get there in 1 turn. And do we have... We don't have it. And I need to quickly check the Admiral. He's still 60. And we are going to go to the next turn. So this is turn number 4. So I'm wondering if it is per 3 months. Each turn is 3 months, or maybe each turn is a month. I'm sure there's probably a better way of checking it. All right, it looks like the Tarkans are actually coming to go survey our homeworld. Go them, I guess. I could possibly send one of our gate ships out this way. It might prove beneficial, maybe. I might do that. Alright, survey fleet arrived back. They are idle, so that means we have our gate ship available for us. Let's see. Where can we go? I'm kind of concerned going over here, but I might go ahead and do it. So let's send them over there. We'll go gate that star system. Now, unfortunately for us, the Tarkans are going to know where our homeworld is. And did you guys finish? You guys did. Awesome. So let's actually combine into our second police fleet. And I also need to remember to get trade back up, because I think trade actually went down. Yes, it did. It's down at 213,180. So let's get that set up and ready. Our way station is still being upgraded. And once it's upgraded, that means we can add the additional modules, which will add additional money to it. I'm trying to think what all it can add. So, dock, this gives us potential trade routes, which means we can have additional freighter. Hiver habitation, this increases the eternal trade routes value by 1%. Beneficial. And warehouse, let trade goods survive 1 extra turn waiting for pickup. Okay. And let's see. I'm actually kind of curious to look at the trade. Now, I don't know what these mean. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to represent the goods, like they're on hold. I hope. Oh, this is kind of bad. I know. I need to probably actually look into it and figure out what it means. But let's go ahead and quickly check our admiral. So he is 61. All right, so that answers that question. So 4 turns equals 1 year. So that answers that question. So let's see, how many years then? That's silly that I can't click on this gate fleet. So for example, why does it not show turns? This is silly. So I believe it's 18 turns to travel there. Well, it's 17. So that is around 4 years they are, well, no, not 4 years. A year they are traveling in space to get to that that planet around a year and a month or so, something like that, year and 3 months. So that's actually really nice to know. I'm kind of glad that I spent the time, because I don't think I've ever thought of that until now. And did you guys, I think they just colonized this. Yeah, they just colonized this. Son of a bitch. They're encroaching in on my space. Let's see. Okay, that's terrain. That's not really what I want to see. I wanted to see, like, areas, but damn it. I couldn't really colonize them. That's the, I guess, good thing about it, but damn, they are encroaching on my space. Alright. I want to check. Can I? No, I can't. I really want to create a new province, but I just can't. Alright. Let's see. Let's get out of that. And I don't think there's any worlds I can colonize up here. Yeah, see, these are just suns, and this had a 901. Yeah, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Can I colonize any of these? 823, 839. Yeah, this would be way too expensive. And why the hell did I just get in here? Alright, let's go ahead and turn. I think we're currently waiting on at least this gate fleet to arrive. And we should be good. So, and also I think we're waiting on our way station. Kind of forgot about that. Currently waiting on that. That's hopefully finished. And this is not good. I have no way of defending. Well, we have meteors incoming. Oh, crap. Well, oh, I don't think I've ever shown this, but this is what our gate ships look like. Can I say that looks extremely badass and really fucking cool. Alright, so our world is under attack from meteorites and is currently defending itself with the rockets. Oh, it sucks. I hate meteors. I hated it in the first one. I hate it in this one because it's extremely random. And even if you have ships in place, you're still gonna get hit. Very rarely have I ever encountered a time where I was able to defend. I'm actually gonna go ahead and speed this up. There's almost no point of me just sitting here watching it. I have no control of it. My colony took a massive hit, but I think we're gonna be able to recover. We should also gain resources. I'm pretty certain that's still the case. I would assume. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we lost a little bit of our civilian life. Our morale probably went down, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, yes, our survey station just upgraded. So I actually want to quickly look. And I actually have to upgrade it. Yes. Let's actually quickly do that. Ooh. What does this do? Terraform. Let's see. Complex gases, amino acids from raw comets and asteroid material makes them available to any end-system terraforming project, increasing the terraforming efficiency by 25% for each module. Huh. That actually will provide useful, because I believe I actually have a world here. And that is very expensive. Good lord, I just saw that. 505,000 credits. But yes, we actually do have a world here. I think, is that the... Yes, that's the only other world. So we have this. It's a size 1, so it's not the greatest in the world. But we could actually use that. It's actually going to be nice. Let's see. And this has a 957. I think eventually we can colonize it. I might be entirely wrong. But if that's the case, that's going to definitely help terraforming those worlds. And I might invest myself in colonizing that one world. Alright, so you guys have been hit. You guys gain any resources? No, it does not look like it. But you guys are currently having to re-terraform the planet. So let's actually go ahead and get that set up. Wow. Look how quickly they're able to terraform. Our morale, let's see, what is our morale after that? Minus 15. Okay, that's not particularly good. But apparently we got 1 morale for defeating those asteroids. Destroying those asteroids. So I guess go us. Yeah, okay. Castor is finally finished producing those police cutters. So you guys can actually go ahead and go back to trade. So let's quickly check that. Why are you at 56? Did I ever... Now, hold on. You're normal. What? Why were you at a higher 50%? Because that's weird. That's really weird. Our industrial output's going down, but resources were going down too. Huh. Okay. That is kind of weird. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode off here and now. We are at time. We're actually, I think, a little bit over time, but I'm sure you guys don't mind it too much. If you guys do let me know, and I'll try to keep it in 30 minutes or 25 to 30 minutes. We'll try to keep it in that range. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great and fantastic day. Zai Jen.